What's going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with episode 33 of the West Ham United career mode. If you could slap a like on this video, I would really appreciate it. Also, subscribe if you're new around here. It would mean the world to me, and it really does help the channel grow. We do kick off things with a game against Crystal Palace here. We do see ourselves with a 2-2 draw. A double from Lanzini would save us from the newly appointed Sam Allardyce's Palace. So, very good performance indeed. We keep our reign at the top of the Premier League table. Still challenging the likes of Manchester United. Obviously, one of our objectives this season was to win the league. So, hopefully we can do that as we get ready for our second game in the Premier League this episode against Newcastle. And just before we get into this game, I want to obviously speak about what happened last episode. I talked about quitting YouTube. Obviously, by me uploading this video now, you know that that probably isn't my intention. Obviously, in the new year, I've got a lot more, or this break between Christmas and New Year, I've got a lot more time to get some videos out. But after that, it probably will be the testing period. So, guys, I thank you ever so much for sticking with me, and the feedback I got on that video was incredible. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate every single last one of you that viewed that video, and honestly, you mean the world to me. Thank you for all your support. As you can see here, we did get ready for the game against Newcastle. Very good team indeed. Be interested to see how the team does perform. Lanzini gets into a great position here. Looks to open up the scoring. Krul doesn't actually get there. Rashford could have been a penalty there. Referee doesn't actually point to the spot. He does get the ball back though. Great willpower there. He does find Dembele into Martial. Turns away. Shoots. Great save there by Tim Krul. The game's still at 0-0. Would allow Newcastle to come on the back foot again. Dembele across the ball and finds Sanchez with a header. West Ham take the lead courtesy of the Portuguese youngster. Really good performance from him. The boy is performing so well since he's joined the club in the summer. What a buy he turned out to be. He runs the midfield. He's got great stamina. His work rates are incredible. He's a physical specimen, and this boy really is showing why he is the real deal. Newcastle can't deal with him, but they would come forward though on the attack. Mohamed Diame, a former West Ham player, does get the ball, loses that to Sandro. Oxford can't get the ball away. It falls to Diame again. Donnarumma produces a good save here. West Ham now come on the attack. Lanzini plays it back to goal scorer Sanchez, finds Rashford, turns away, opens up for Rashford. That would have been a stunning goal, but unfortunately, again, he is wide of the mark. But Newcastle over the ball would look to get this ball into the back of the net here. It's a free kick, wide of the mark though, very tame from Rafa Benitez's men. Newcastle are having a really good season so far. I'd like to add they are actually 4th in the league, or 5th in the league. A win here would see them level on points with us, so you know what that's all about for them. We know that they are a great side. But into the second half here, we get on the ball. Sanchez lays the ball now into Martial, turns away from his man. Great bit of play. His shot just goes wide of the mark there. Still 1-0 to the Hammers, but they're knocking on the door for that second goal. But all the time it is 1-0. Newcastle still believe they can get something from this one. As Diame, or Thierry, I do believe that is, actually just gets into the box, plays it into Diame this time, who turns, shoots, and Donnarumma again makes a fabulous save. As we do bring on, we do take off Rashford, Dembele, and Kovacic, bringing on in their players Iheanacho, Mikel Antonio, and Czech Kiate. Though into the 78th minute, I do believe it is now, the ball does come into the box. Newcastle clears far as Clark, who puts it way past the post there. Wasted opportunity from him into the 73rd minute. We do come forward now with Martial. Off of Mbemba into Iheanacho here. It's Iheanacho. It's saved from the goalkeeper here. West Ham still looking for that second goal. And a couple of minutes later, would come forward again with Manuel Lanzini here. Lanzini plays it out to Antonio. Freshly onto the pitch. Antonio gets the cross in. Back post. Sanchez is there. 2 to West Ham. 2 headed goals for Renato Sanchez. What a performance from him today. 13 minutes left to go in this game. That surely is the 3 points wrapped up. The question is, can we keep the clean sheet, or can we get another one? The way we're going at the moment, we're playing very well. We'll really play from Sanchez there. He gets into a good position here. Antonio drifts it into the back post. Sanchez has got the ability to head that into the back of the net there. No chance for the keeper. And Sanchez does get his 4th goal in the league this season. Great record for him so far. So Iheanacho lays it off now into Martial. Martial turns away from his man. Shoots. Saved by Krul again. Going into the back of the net, and Mbemba clears it. Somehow they're holding on here, Newcastle. As the ball comes into Lanzini, puts a great ball over the top. This time finds Iheanacho straight to his feet. Great touch from Iheanacho. He's through on goal. It's saved. Back to Clark, who puts into his own net. West Ham 3, Newcastle 0 on the 90th minute. It really has been a disappointing display from Rafa Benitez's men in the second half here today. They fell apart, and an own goal just really does sum up the defensive display here. Full time at the London Stadium is West Ham United 3, Newcastle 0, and that really does do wonders for our league position so far. But we do have a Champions League game coming up after this one. Obviously off the back of a 3-0 victory. What team will be playing against FC Barcelona? Do I stick to my guns or do I play the team that have been getting me results in Europe so far? What do you guys think? And what do you think of our chances of winning the league title this season? Put it in the comment section down below. As you can see, we do arrive at the new camp to play the fierce Barcelona. I can confirm that Neymar, Suarez and Messi, MSN, all start up front today. We are level on points with Barcelona. We are above them by goal difference. Remarkably enough, we are playing very well at the moment, and we're looking to continue that against Barcelona. Neymar, Suarez, Messi, Mascherano, Busquets. There's some great players here. PK, Toprak, Alba, ter Stegen. We know we're up against it here today, but we have to be on our best performance. And as for the team, Rashford, Sanchez all make the bench. Ogbonna, Fernandez, and youngsters with Johnson and Richardson. Iheanacho starts up front with Gray, Ayew, Noble, Antonio, Byram, Kiate, and Donnarumma in the net. We've got a lot of pace on the counter-attack, and we would come forward here right on kickoff here. Gray does find Ayew in space here. Vidal's out of position. Ayew's shot is saved. Antonio was drifting there for that tap-in, but couldn't get it. As Barcelona come forward again now. It will be their first attack of the game, should I say. Mascherano, former West Ham player, puts the ball into the back post. Messi's free, saved by Donnarumma, and Kiate gets there for the rebound, not allowing Messi a moment to breathe there. Still 0-0 between the two teams. We come forward with Iheanacho here, plays into space to Fosu Mensah. We're getting a lot of luck here down that right-hand side, and the rebound comes back to Fosu Mensah. West Ham have a shock lead here against Barcelona, and who would have had Timothy Fosu Mensah as the first goal scorer here? He probably wasn't even on the odds-on favourite to get the goals. West Ham probably weren't even odds-on favourite to get the opening goal here today. Whoever would have put money on Fosu Mensah to score the first goal today would be absolutely rolling in it so far. Great bit of play. West Ham find themselves 1-0. The ball falls to Noble now. Noble now plays the ball into Antonio. Cross goal here. PK saved only as far as Iheanacho, who could have done a bit better with that effort there as it fell to him on the plate. Going at half-time here. 6 shots to Barcelona's 1. We really have tormented the massive Spanish giants here. The question is, can we keep the pressure on in the second half? And the ball would come into Jordi Alba here. The left back gets the ball in. It's cleared away only as far as Suarez. Donnarumma puts the ball back into Suarez. Nearly finds Wayne's back in net. Kiate does eventually get it clear here. Squeaky bum time for West Ham as Neymar completely fools Sam Byram here. One of the best players in the world is Neymar here. He cuts inside and finds Suarez. Still one of the best strikers in the world. The ball comes in, cleared by Musaku. Messi couldn't get there. As we do bring on Fernandez, Richardson, and Rashford, sorry. Jackson comes on for Antonio and goes onto the left-hand side. Ayew to the right. And we come on an attack here. Johnson is in space here. Jackson. Patrick Jackson, the youngster. Great bit of play. Plays it inside to Gray. It's Richardson. It's stopped by ter Stegen. What a moment that would have been for the youngster if he found the back of net there. As Jordi Alba comes forward again for Barcelona. Shot from range. What a save by Donnarumma in net. Still 1-0 to West Ham United. But Barcelona are piling on the pressure now. Suarez into Rakitic. Back into Suarez. It's wide of the mark there. But again, they're getting closer and closer. We would come forward with Iheanacho, though, who does find Andre Ayew. Ayew into Iheanacho. Now into Andre Gray. Double post and in. West Ham wrap the game up here. It's a famous victory. It's an important 3 points at the Nou Camp and in the Champions League. Well played to the lad here, who's through on goal. No one's catching him, and that finish is exquisite. Hits both posts before finding a way across the line. West Ham United are 2-0 up against Barcelona, and that would be how the game finishes. What an effort from everyone involved here. We have stunned Barcelona. A stunning performance at the Nou Camp here, and no one would have had that West Ham team beating the likes of MSN up front, and even keeping a clean sheet too. Incredible stuff. Dominating possession, doesn't matter though. We got the right stat, 2-0. Incredible stuff. We have a look at the league table, guys. We are 3 points away from Manchester United. Can we catch them up and win the league this season? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you're new around here, guys, subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. As always, leave a comment with any suggestions you have for the series and your thoughts on today's video. As always, have a really nice day, guys. I'll catch you all in the next one, and peace.